Here?
Camera is right there.
Okay.
Okay? All right, what's up, guys? You guys doing good?
Happy Easter. You said camera's right here?
Camera, yeah. Right there.
Okay.
Happy Easter.
Excited to go do a go through second episode of season 3, my season of Masterchef, and do a reaction video. I think it's just more auditions, but I don't remember since I haven't seen this. For those of you who tuned in last time, a few days ago, we did the reaction video to the very first episode of season 3, which was the season premiere, which aired, I want to say in, when was that, like May or June of 2012? So it's been 10 years, and the whole thing is that I have not seen this season since 10 years ago when it actually aired and broadcasted. Because I just haven't watched it since then. So it's almost like watching it all anew again for me. So it's interesting and it's very reminiscent. So now we're going to do episode 2 of season 3.
So it aired June 5th, 2012.
Okay. Yeah, I guess that was the premiere. That was the episode I did last. And now we're going to do the second episode. So shall we start?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, you guys ready?
How many people are tuned in right now?
Right now we have 74 people.
Cool.
All right. Do we have a YouTube channel? Yes, we do.
Yes, we do. It is Christine Ha Tube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here else, Christine Ha Tube. It looks like that. We've got a ton of videos. Yeah, thank you, El Soccer. Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
Episode 2.
Season 3.
Season 3. All right.
To compete. Do you have what it takes? But only 100 were chosen to present a signature dish to the Masterchef judges.
I'm about to flavor blast my way to the
That's
top.
Ryan, the flavor elevator.
I think it's pretty delicious.
For real?
It is.
So the whole
Shut your
thing is, everyone always thinks Ryan is like such the villain. They made him kind of like the villain on this season. But he and I got along just fine.
And then came a Masterchef
Even though he gave me the live crab in a
We've
later
never
episode.
had a blind contestant.
That's me.
That's delicious. You have a lot to be proud of.
Thank you, sir. I'm gonna be the next
Fine.
Master Chef.
Tonight,
Holy. You are kidding me.
the competition continues
Can you open the door, please?
as the battle for an apron
Why?
intensifies.
I'm myself.
Me too.
Oh, it's
Search
Luca.
goes on for America's next
We should tune in Luca.
Just like
Masterchef. It's day 2 of the auditions, and more home cooks from across the country arrive ready to pursue
so
their
what I was
culinary
saying
dreams.
when, in the last one, these auditions of the top 100 actually was filmed over like 3 days or something like that. It was like 3 or 4 days, and for continuity purpose, they make us wear the same outfit and look exactly the same each day, so that it looks like it's like one day of auditions.
As the judges
So,
take their places
Truth
for
be
round
told,
2.
after this season,
Anticipation is in the
I
air
like
as the first batch
donated
of
the
home
shirt I was
cooks
wearing. I remember I was wearing that
create
green
dishes
shirt
that
with the
could change
flowers
their
across
lives
here. I was so
forever.
sick of that
It's a
shirt.
once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I can't
Felix.
this up.
1 hour can
That's my
change
good
a
friend
lot in
Felix.
And
in
Luca.
my life.
Luca.
So, interesting story. We actually bought Luca's Vespa when he was moving from Houston to Dallas.
Yes, he sold us his Vespa, so we named it Luca.
I have a deep passion for food, and I want this. Nobody
It's
out there
cowboy.
will work harder than
Oh,
me.
Mike.
All right, let's do it.
First up to face the judges is a feisty 24-year-old food server from Los Angeles
that's Felix.
named Felix.
So we're still good friends. I see her almost every time I go to LA. She still lives in LA.
I'm gonna get it. I'm not gonna beg for it. I'm not gonna tell you a sob story. You
She
just
looks
have to
the
taste
same.
my food.
She looks the same. I
Yeah.
think she still looks young.
After their 1 hour in the prep kitchen,
Yes, Christine's good friends with Felix.
Yes, I am good friends with Felix.
each home cook is then given 5 minutes to complete their dish in front of the judges. If 2 judges think a home cook has what it takes, they'll be awarded
Oh,
a
and another
Masterchef
funny
apron
thing is
and
it
move on to
Felix
the
up
next
right now?
round
Yeah.
of the competition.
So they made her put her hair in like these Chun-Li Street Fighter buns, and she like did not like it. And then, but they kept making her put her hair in these buns.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Good to see you. First name is?
Felix?
Felix.
Yes.
Okay. Off you go. You got 5 minutes.
So
And we're
she
gonna
was
cook-
born in
I'm
Taiwan,
gonna make
raised
a
in
crispy
Hawaii.
risotto with
Lives in
a
LA
steak
now.
tartare on top.
What was she making?
A risotto with tartare,
swig
and she
out of
just
the
took a
bottle?
swig of
Don't
suck
be
it.
The wine?
fooled by the
Suck it.
cover of the book.
Is there a little wild firecracker underneath that demure look?
Demure look. I'm kind of a wild card. I say what's on my mind. I'm straightforward.
She is.
Say what's on your
That
mind
is
right
true.
now. What are you thinking?
Joe, you're gonna walk away with the culinary after you eat my risotto.
She said boner.
Okay.
Hey, love you long time.
Oh my God, that I know they made her
Come
say
on,
the
bring it over. Let's
production.
play.
Finished?
Finished. I'm just gonna slip this off because I'm ready to put on another one.
Ooh.
As opposed to the spicy
She's
tuna,
funny.
the idea of the beef tartare, where did that come from?
Well, it goes more with risotto, and I love steak tartare.
Let me just stop you there 2 seconds. Risotto goes with steak tartare.
See, I don't think I would have done that, Felix. I call her Fifi sometimes, but I'm like, I don't think I would have she put the tartare on top of the risotto?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't have done
So
that.
she cut out rectangular pieces and she deep fried it or like pan fried it so it's crusty
Oh, so
on
it's not
top
a
and
true
bottom.
tartare.
No,
It's not raw.
that's the rice risotto part.
Oh, the risotto.
And then she put the tartare on
okay,
top.
okay. So
Yeah.
it's not an actual
Yeah.
traditional risotto.
Yeah.
Got it.
And I know someone said the frame rate on the video. Is there something I could do to make it look more fluid for the browser? I'm just sharing OBS to share the browser screen, so I'm not really sure. So if you guys have any advice, let me know.
Okay, John will keep an eye out in the
Tartare.
comments.
Well, not that it goes with, but it's more hand in hand than risotto and spicy tuna.
Okay.
Oh, he puts a little quail egg.
Does her dish look good?
Yeah, it looks
I bet
good.
it looks good. She's good at plating.
The tartare's under seasoned, so it's sort of almost like it's underwhelming.
Maybe
It's
she
like a
needed
big clump
fluid to
of
sell.
raw beef.
I think with the egg yolk, you're adding a lot of
Finishing salt.
bland taste to it too. So I think.
I mean, egg is rich, but yeah, egg will always beg for salt.
A little dark here.
It's slightly charred.
I didn't even remember this is the dish she made.
Great.
Thank you.
God, I don't remember any of this.
I just remember she had bright lipstick on and she wore those Chun-Li buns that she did not like.
Love the confidence, but it's on the verge of the arrogance
Ooh,
because you're not really
Fifi.
delivering. For me, it's a no.
I couldn't disagree more. I think that it's.
You disagree or not? I was giving you my version.
I thought it was really good.
Fine.
I thought the rice was good, crunchy, properly seasoned. The tartare was
Man.
also good. Oh, I'd like to see more.
Joe
I'm
is
gonna say yes.
complimenting the risotto.
Thank you.
All right. Well, it comes down to me, and here's my thing. You know, I do appreciate taking the inspiration of the crispy rice from the sushi world, but I would have rather seen a full-on commitment to it, you know, going straight on Asian and getting rid of those other flavors, you know?
I would have
So
just done that.
it really could go either way.
Rice paper. She looks like she's about to cry.
You're gonna cry
Oh,
with
yeah.
tartare. At least you're gonna season it.
Oh,
Gordon!
damn! He
I
just.
think here's what
Oh.
it takes, and I want to see more. Yes, come get your apron.
Golly! Gordon
man.
had it out for Felix.
All right? Don't take things for granted. Don't get too cocky before we even start. All right?
Thank you.
Good luck.
Damn. She's coming out crying.
Shoot, after what Gordon said to me, I would cry
Again,
too.
JB.
Oh my God. I'm really thankful that they gave me this opportunity. And I have no idea what's coming next, but whatever it is, I'm ready for it.
What comes next is she and I become good
But
friends.
Felix's confidence
Why are you laughing,
paid off.
John?
Oh,
Can
it's
a man
Luca.
be
Luca?
halfway around the world?
So Luca was super popular. I didn't get to meet him during auditions, I don't recall, but
I
everyone
remember.
talked about him.
And I'm a restaurant manager.
I guess he has a very big personality, and everyone like talked about Luca like he was like the fan favorite amongst all the
stay in the kitchen with
contestants.
my mom all the time.
And that accent is real.
Luca doesn't know it.
No, it's
but
fake,
that time,
guys. He's
here again,
super
his mom is
American.
flown in from Italy to support his Masterchef
Oh, his
dream.
mom showed up.
Yeah, his mom and sister
Dude,
live all the way.
his mind must have blown.
What did did he say, Mamma Mia?
I don't know. It sounds like it.
It's unbelievable. I mean, I still think I'm dreaming. It's like, I don't think she's here yet. I really don't know if she's here.
But what kind of oil are you going to be using there?
Bravo, thank you, Mama. You saved my life. Winning the title of Masterchef for me would be
There's Kate,
the best thing of
his
my
wife.
Oh
life.
yeah, Kate. She's really
It
sweet.
would open the doors
This is
for
probably
everything.
before they had kids.
Yes, that's of course they had kids.
Yeah, they have two boys.
No, don't they have 3
Forget
kids? Or
about
2?
Just 2
Okay,
boys.
just 2 boys.
Good evening.
Buonasera, signori.
First name is?
My first name is Luca.
The smartest contestant, let me tell you.
Thank you so much. You like it? I look good, eh?
Yes.
Luca is full of himself.
Cooking
sometimes.
fegato alla veneziana.
Very
Flavor,
confident.
Venetian style.
Brilliant. You got 5 minutes.
Scusa, sei veneziano?
Sono friulano.
Sei frullano? Sì, io so da Trieste.
Triestino.
Triestino.
Joe probably uses
Allora,
up
cosa
all his
pensi di
Italian
questa
words.
situazione qua?
Penso che la polenta sia attaccata.
Joe judged Masterchef Italy though, so he has to know some Italian. But he did joke that he's not like super fluent, but I'm pretty sure his Italian's good.
Who? God bless it. 1 minute left.
I'm gonna sear a little bit the liver.
So he's doing like a
Alla grande,
liver
dai.
Fegato alla veneziana, signori. I hope you enjoy it.
polenta,
Thank you.
I
Parmesan
don't know. I
polenta
missed what he said earlier.
with
Grazie mille.
Venetian liver.
They put the dish name
It
on
looks
there.
good. Yeah,
Wait, what was it?
Venetian liver
Butter
with
and polenta?
Polenta?
I put
Cheddar
Parmesan
polenta.
cheese. It's a Parmesan cheese polenta.
Your mama would spank you for doing that, no?
She does, but that's my way. I like the polenta with the cheese.
I like my polenta with cheese.
cheese is good on everything. And he deep fried the sage. It looks like.
So crisp
Thank you,
sage.
Luca.
Thank you, chef.
It looks good. I'd eat
I
it.
bet that dish is super savory.
Yeah, it's
like,
hearty.
very
It's
rich.
very
Slightly
hearty.
overcooked. However, there's a nice flavour there.
It's brave to do liver.
Yeah, the liver, it has like a nice like thick sauce, and it looks like it has parsley maybe.
Yes or no?
Almost like a gravy.
For me, I think that the liver is medium. I like it a little bit more medium rare. But the dish is good. It reminds me of home. I like it. And I'd like to see what else you can cook. I'll say yes.
Thank you, Mr. Joe.
So someone asked, was the time limit very strict on the show?
Yes, 100% strict. So if they say we have 30 minutes, we got 30 minutes. 60 minutes, really 60 minutes.
Yep. And someone says, does Christine like cheese?
I love cheese.
Absolutely.
I think you have an amazing personality. Your energy is contagious. However, the dish itself is overcooked for me.
Really?
So for me, it's a
Maybe
no.
the risottos. I mean the
Liver?
no the other
Polenta?
Polenta's
Leaves it up to
overcooked.
Gordon.
This is tough. You can cook. You're passionate.
Bum bum bum. And he comes back for next season.
I was gonna say that. You're supposed to
A
say
restaurant manager from
that you were going to.
But so far,
What is that?
now, his MasterChef
Spoiler alert.
dreams all come down to Gordon Ramsay.
This is tough. You can cook, but I know you can do better. That's not perfect. You know that.
I can do much better. I want to keep
Better.
on going.
I like.
Let's hear your Italian accent.
No, I don't.
But I can really do.
Okay. For me, it's a no.
What was Lucas?
They flew his mom down from Italy.
I know.
Made him
For
come
him
from
to-
New York.
Cooking, because
I
next
don't know.
year,
But it's not like
I
the
think you can
judges
come back
knew that
and
they were
just
gonna. The producers would
completely
fly his family
rise
in.
above the competition. That dish there is what I'm going to judge you on this year, and it's not good enough for now. So I'm a no. But I want to see you back next year.
Grazie, Luca. Arrivederci.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. But spoiler alert, he does come back for season 4 and then wins it.
Damn. He's doing like the sad walk.
Everyone, I think, was shocked. Oh, here's
There you are in the back
tear-jerking-
with Michael.
the tear-jerking song. I'm in the back
feel,
with Michael.
Very sad. It was a great opportunity. I missed it. I go back home to my wife. I will come back 100%.
See how
While
everyone
it may
loved
take
him?
Luca another year to get an apron, these next few contestants
I don't remember
have
this
as
guy.
long of a wait.
I'm gonna give you a shot.
I
Got
don't
an
know.
apron. Oh, yeah.
Smell nice.
You smell nice.
See? Gordon, right?
Yeah.
You are not gonna regret this.
Yes.
Oh yeah, what was his cologne that someone said it was? Something Aventi, right?
Something, I don't remember.
I need to look it up.
Next up is 24-year-old Brazilian artist Liza.
Oh, I remember her.
I vaguely remember her.
She was like trying to call her family back in Brazil or
First name is?
something, and
Really?
My name is Liza.
and she was
What are you
like
cooking?
asking to borrow
Chocolate
someone's
custard
phone.
with a raspberry center and
She
cashew
was going
nut
around the
crust.
audience.
Okay.
with it?
Yeah.
We've got
in
5
the-
minutes to blow us away.
Yeah.
We haven't seen
I
many
vaguely
desserts win an apron.
I thought would be a good thing to show different skills because my dessert has a little bit of pastry thing because I'm doing something with sugar. I cooked something. I made a coulis, so
You should
kind
start
of
making it.
Okay.
Just
Okay,
like, just
so,
make
A
it.
little change of plans. Okay, I had to bring a rolling pin and I forgot. So
Run back and get your rolling pin.
okay.
Quick. Quick.
Can you open
She's
the door,
waiting for
please?
the gate to go back, open back up.
Wait. No, he told me to get a rolling pin. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I don't think I met her. Or I don't really remember.
Let's go.
I don't remember if she got an apron or not. I can't remember. So she's like getting like
the improvisation.
melted sugar and waving it
I'm from
over
Brazil. We are not used
the
to have all
rolling
these
pin,
fancy
and it's creating like
utensils
tinsel
and everything all the
almost.
time. So
That sounds cool.
Yeah, and then she's putting raspberries in it, kind of like a nest.
this is the dessert.
And then she has like
Like
a
here.
Yes.
The music they're playing, the jingle makes it sound like it's magic.
yeah,
They're
a
clapping.
chocolate custard with
Liza,
raspberry
visually,
center and
you tell your
cashew nut
answers 'cause you
crust.
put food
It
on
looks
plate.
pretty.
Beautiful.
I'd give her that.
Okay. For me, one of the most delicious, well-presented desserts
Wow.
I've ever tasted. It's a definite yes.
Thank you.
2 big thumbs up. Yes.
Dang, she got it.
I love your spirit. I love the dessert. So
Awesome, man.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well done. Well done. Well done.
Awesome.
Great job. Great dessert. Well done.
Bye. See you.
Bye.
Delicious.
Man,
I
I
always
remember
thought I could be a chef, but I never went to school, and I never.
at this
worked in a
point, I just
kitchen
remember thinking
before,
like
so
there's
this
so many
validates me as a
people
chef.
here.
It is
Everyone
definitely a dream come true.
knows how to cook to some degree. I'm like,
9
there's no way I would
already given out today.
go all the way.
Yeah, so the way they, you know, I'm sure you could read about it, but they found Christine. They were like, hey, you're a blind chef, supposedly. Why don't you come and audition? She
They found my blog.
Yeah, and I was like, she never even heard of MasterChef or Gordon Ramsay, and I was like, yeah, you should just do it. You might go and find some good material. You might not even make it, but who knows?
Yeah, I was in school at the time for creative writing, so I was like, oh, I'll get a good story to write.
And so she makes it to audition. They're like, yo, we want you to come to LA, film for the audition. You might get an apron to continue on or not. And I was like, Christine, you should definitely go. I'm
well,
sure.
I had to go through a lot of auditions before this. Like,
But-
there was the local auditions in Texas, and there were several rounds, and there was other things, interviews you have to go through.
Yeah. And knowing us, we're just like kind of pessimists and realists. We're like,
Yeah, I mean,
there's
like,
no way.
a chance.
So I was just like, yeah, you know, just go and have fun, and I'll see you in like 2 weeks. You know, you'll probably get eliminated pretty early on. And she thought she would be eliminated early on too, so she only packed like a tiny little suitcase while everyone else like brought like huge suitcases because they knew they were gonna like compete and stay for the entire.
I mean, I knew I could cook, but I'm like, I know other people can cook too, and it does come down to how you perform under pressure. I really think it's strategy. It's very much, yes, skill goes into a lot of it, but it's strategy, how you play the game, and then a lot of it is luck. Like, are you going to get an ingredient or a dish or a challenge that day that and someone else doesn't, or vice versa? So
yeah.
Will this next posse of cowboys?
Oh, is this Mike?
No.
Oh, this
There's
is the one?
different types of cowboys, different people.
Oh, I don't remember some of these.
There's a lot of people with cowboy hats.
You're definitely here.
Good evening. Gentlemen, hello.
Howdy.
First name
No,
is
Mike rolls up in the hood.
Yeah.
El Bronco? Al.
What are you cooking?
What I have, what I call the turnout: yuca, chorizo, chipotle, tomatillos,
Chipotle?
avocado, sunny side of
I think he
bacon,
means Chipotle.
some cheese.
Wow.
Pan roasted loin of elk.
I'm cooking entomatadas, a classical dish from my hometown.
That look good.
I love Mexican food.
It looks doughy.
Authentic Mexican, spicy. I mean, it doesn't look $1 million, but it certainly tastes proper.
Did you intend to melt the cheese?
Yes, I did.
Are they just going through different people?
Yeah, it's like two different people.
I've never had anything quite like that.
Thank you, sir.
It's like a glue. It's just like a mouthful of elastic band.
There's 3 different guys. Oh, the Cowboys are going home. Oh, this guy. I don't even remember this guy.
What's his name?
I don't know.
As Josue manages to lasso
Jose?
our final cowboy, Mike, has a more
Yeah, I don't remember
personal
him
mission
at all.
while here at Masterchef.
Obviously,
I'm
we don't
doing
remember
this
them. They didn't go
for my
far.
sister that was killed 6 months ago.
Oh, I don't remember the story.
Sorry. She was killed in a car wreck, and for me to take this home,
Oh, wow.
Oh, that I
give
kind
that
of
to
do
the
remember.
family after this tragedy would mean the world. I'm on a mission to win this thing in her name.
He is a nice guy. Cowboy Mike
However,
is
Mike's
very
plan to get the
gentlemanly.
judge's attention is a Masterchef first.
Very cowboy.
He is very
Typical
cowboy.
cowboy. Marlboro
He
man.
always jokes about how during the season, like after the season when it started airing, people would ask him like, so is Christine really blind? And he would always tell the story that in one of the test kitchens, when we were all kind of like, just like practicing different dishes or whatever, like just playing around with leftover ingredients. And I turned around and I was like trying to walk back to my station. I didn't have my cane. And then I walked straight into a wall right in front of Cowboy Mike. And he was like, oh my gosh, my whole face. I like freaking busted it right in a wall. And so he'll always tell that story. He's like, yeah, I saw right from my eyes that she walked straight
She is
into
a
wall.
committed
So
actor.
She's definitely visually impaired.
That's the method acting. She's been doing it for a long time.
I don't know what he cooks.
You are.
Okay, what do you think he would cook? What would be your cowboy themed? I would say probably steak. It's gotta be like steak and like
ranchero beans,
potatoes.
ranchero beans. I don't know. He comes in on a horse though, right?
Yeah.
And that he's not cooking that thing.
Cooking the
Howdy,
horse.
gentlemen.
We've had horse tartare in Canada. It's
Canada
actually
was
pretty good.
illegal.
Are we being punked?
Stay, Mickey. Be good.
Now that's what I
Is
call
that
an
really
entrance.
his horse?
Thank
He
you.
brought
I don't
his
think he
horse?
There's no
First name
way.
But I guess
Michael,
he just called it by
what
its
you
name.
cooking out the
He's
saddlebags?
from Georgia.
Pan-seared venison, creamed potatoes, and haricot vert.
You've got 5 minutes.
Wait. So
Go
I
on.
heard cream potatoes
Oh, here.
in haricot vert.
Cooking out the saddlebags.
A pan-seared venison,
Oh,
creamed
venison.
potatoes, and haricot vert.
You've got 5
Haricot vert
minutes.
is French green beans.
luck.
They're like the thinner ones. They're
basically
more
green beans,
squeaky,
guys.
But they're thinner and they're
I've
like
never
crisp.
had a cooking lesson in my life.
They're thinner
I
and
cook
then
for my
yeah.
friends.
Haricot
They
vert is
seem
just
to love
fancy
my
for French
cooking,
beans.
so I hope that you will too.
Or the French name of it.
The horse is peeing
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Where?
on
in
the ground.
audition room?
Yeah, he's just
There was
in the
another leg
back,
coming.
just next to him.
Behave, Mickey. I totally lost my train of thought.
Okay. Is that finished?
Yes, it is.
Sauce? What we put
Looks
on that?
good.
Portobello and shiitake mushroom with a bourbon reduction.
Shiitake in portobello sauce. That sounds like a good dish.
Yeah. Nothing too fancy. But I've never really cooked venison, so I don't know how hard it is to cook venison.
Venison is pretty lean.
Yeah. It's got a nice, like,
How thick is this
medium.
venison?
It's thin, but he cut it up.
Oh, because I was like, I would probably do thin venison, but I don't
Graham,
have much
yes or no?
experience cooking venison
You
either.
easily could put that same dish, plate it a little differently, and it's like a classic European-based dish. And I think that you're gonna have what it takes. So yes.
Thank you, Chef.
Joe.
I'm just skeptical on the ability to really go far. But I'm gonna go on a limb here and say yes. You seem like a nice guy. I'd like to see what you can do.
Oh, here's the uplifting music.
Yeah, this jingle.
100% resounding yes. 3 yeses.
Thank you, Chef. Thank you, Chef.
Oh, did he hide his apron too?
Yeah, he got on his knees and like pointed in the air with his fingers.
God, I wonder if they made him say that.
You should visit his land. It's in Atlanta, right?
Everything
Georgia, I think
I
it's
lost
Atlanta.
my sister 6 months ago to a tragic car accident. I'm doing this in her name. She's everywhere that I go. This is for her. I love you, Trish.
While Mike rides off with his apron, our next home cooks have some tricks of their own to win the judges over.
Oh, he's a witchcraft lady.
Joe, one of your ex-girlfriends?
He looks like casting.
And another guy who does magic,
What
maybe?
is that?
It's a monkey.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
there is that guy.
Linguine. We made an angel hair pasta.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a witch. Hi.
Oh, it's a puppet guy.
Air,
I remember
fire,
that guy
water,
too.
Earth goddess, now your magic birth.
Myself.
Me too. That's the guy who got kicked out of Scotland.
He has better table manners than some of us.
I remember all of the PAs, which
I'm a yes.
it
Wow,
stands for
the
production
monkey.
assistants. They're like the ones that kind of the bottom of the ladder in like film and entertainment. They're like the ones running around doing everything, wrangling the talent and whatever. They were all complaining about this monkey.
Oh, so people think you have 5 minutes to cook, but it's not.
No, so I think if you watch the last episode, the first episode, what happens is there's one big warehouse where everyone's like kind of waiting around standing, and then there's like maybe like 10 stations or something set up, and then they stagger it, and when it's your time, you go up and you
have 1 hour, right? Is it 1 hour, 30 minutes?
I don't remember if it was 30 minutes or an hour. I honestly don't
30
remember.
minutes, right? I can't remember. It was like 30 minutes or an hour.
It was 30 minutes or an hour, and then but then they want you to leave a little bit to finish off the dish.
Yeah.
And then you have like that 5 minutes or something in front of the judges.
Yeah.
So you prepare your dish, and then you wheel it down the hallway on a bar cart, and then you roll it inside where the judges are, and then they want you to like plate the dish and finish off the dish. So you have like 5 minutes so they can kind of see your skill and how you plate, and at the end, and they can eat something warm.
Yeah. So as soon as someone's done doing their 30-minute cooking or an hour, they line up, and then the next person hops into their station and starts doing their dish.
It gets cleaned up, and then the next person lines up.
Yeah.
I mean, cooks at that station, and then you finish and you line up to go inside.
Our next 2 home cooks are not only married to the kitchen.
Oh, this is Anna
the husband and wife,
AJ.
yeah.
They're
They're
also
from Boston.
married
Anna's doing
to
pretty
each
well
other.
for herself.
Fighting over the sink, but we each get our own
Yeah, she's in a lot of media
This is
stuff.
the biggest moment of my life. Oh my god.
She's nervous. She knows what she's up against.
I'm not nervous. He should be nervous. Oh my god.
Who's a better cook? I'm a better cook.
Right. No.
Lots of support, lots of love. I love my wife, but I will take her down. Let's go.
I think I remember she makes a white
We've got 5 minutes.
clam
Yeah,
pizza.
that's what it is.
What are you
Yeah,
making?
and then
I'm
I forgot
making
what AJ made.
New England
Lamb?
dirty lobster, which is a
Oh,
sauteed
lobster.
Nice. Who'd you cook for at home? My wife, who is going to be following me, and she's competing. She's up next.
Hello.
Good to see you.
Today I will be presenting for you white clam pizza.
Okay, Grace. No pressure.
No pressure.
So, who's the best cook? I think I'm the best cook. Is he better than you?
You know,
Oh, they're presenting at the same time?
No, it's like
competition
slicing back
that's
and
why.
forth.
has to do with the titles.
Oh, this lobster looks good.
Dirty, dirty lobster. In front, please. Thank you. Yep.
So sauce almost looks like a chowder sauce, like thin.
Happy with that? Happy with that.
Tell me if they put the dish names up.
Time up.
But his is called dirty lobster.
Oh,
For the
dirty
serve,
lobster.
please.
Hers is white clam
It's a
pizza
35-minute pizza dough.
with Chinese parsley. It looked good.
AJ's lobster?
No, her pizza.
Anna's pizza?
Yeah. I've never had clam pizza, but I hear it's really
Considering
good.
you had to cook in an electric oven, it is what
I
it
feel
is.
like you haven't had it before. It is good.
Dirty lobster from Boston. I use the
Clam pizza, I hear,
garlic
is very
of the
much
lobster
like a
to help
Connecticut
thicken
thing or
the
something like
sauce.
that, up in New England area.
You cook in a very casual manner, but the actual
She said it was a
lobster's delicious.
35-minute dough, so I'm guessing we had an hour to
No
cook.
rules when it comes to pizza.
Yeah, it had to be, because I feel like I wouldn't have tried to make rice if I only had 30 minutes.
So Reader Royale asks, in the MasterChef kitchen, do they interview you before you present your dish to the judges or right before they announce who gets eliminated?
They interview you. Some interviews happen before, but I want to say most of these confessionals that
Right
they're
after.
called confessionals. It's right after. So after you come out of the, after you get your verdict from the judges and you come out and you show everyone whether you got an apron or not, they immediately, I think, take you into confessionals from what I remember.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So right after, so that everything's fresh on your brain.
Wow. Great. Yes or no?
You kept it simple. There's nothing on that plate that doesn't need to be there. I'm a yes.
Thank you.
Joe, yes or no?
I think it's quite excellent. That's a yes.
Thank you.
Big yes.
Your wife has a very, very tough act to follow. Congratulations. Good job.
Thank you very much.
He just doesn't even look that enthused. He's just like, thank
He
you.
doesn't?
He's like, thank you.
What happens if, like, you're in a head-to-head in a pressure test and you're forced to really maybe have a showdown with your husband?
We understand. Please. I've come here to win.
Great. Yes or no?
For the first time ever, a husband and wife put their relationship
All right, what is
at
your
risk
least favorite
and went
pizza topping?
head-to-head on
My least favorite
Masterchef.
pizza
I'm the
topping?
best.
No.
AJ's Dirty Lobster proved to be a winner.
Good job.
Now, Anna's white clam pizza.
I will say
awaits
the
a
worst
verdict.
pizza I've ever had was
I've
at
come
a
here to
Pizza
win.
Hut in Vietnam, where they put like all kinds of like seafood on it and mayo on the pizza.
And it was
It
sweet.
was very, sweet mayo. It was very strange. But typically, I would like seafood on my pizza. So that you don't know until she comes out with the
Yeah.
apron. I think I remember hearing that Anna has a very like elegant look about her. Like, I guess the way she dresses or the way she looks or something.
Yeah, she's like she's very pretty.
Delicious. My money's on her.
My money's on her.
And she's always like smiley and stuff.
From the desert to the sea and all parts in between, MasterChef took to America's back roads.
So someone asked, when was the last time you watched the season?
10 years ago when it aired on television along with everybody
Yeah.
else watching it.
We watched it once through
Yeah, that's
live as it aired, and then
Yeah.
we never watched it again.
Yep. Until now.
So maybe in 30 more years we'll do another 50 or 40-year
This year,
reunion.
in our very own food truck.
So they drove around, I guess, for
To
the
find
auditions.
meals fit for an apron.
I cook goat.
Kaibab, squirrel pie.
I do not know.
They drove around, meaning like around the country?
Yeah,
Or
so it
produ-
looked like
Oh.
they drove the MasterChef truck around and then like let people audition. or
Yeah,
something.
so that must be the open auditions, right?
Yeah.
Like the ones I went to in Austin?
Yeah.
Okay.
How long did it take from the competition to the airing? It's like
They started
5
editing.
months?
They started editing right. Like I remember before we finished out the season, they were starting to already edit the episodes, and I want to say, let me try to remember. They started airing about 1.5 months after.
Oh, that was it?
1.5 to 2 months after we
You guys
wrapped,
finished?
and then it started airing on television.
Oh, that was fast. I thought there was like a bigger gap. Oh, okay. And what would be the prompt for confessionals? Like, did they instruct you to say exactly what happened?
No,
or
they
what
kind
was
of
it?
ask you questions. It's really like an interview. So they interview you, but they just make you answer in present tense. So like they can say like, when you were cooking this in this challenge, how did you feel? And then naturally you say I felt, but they're like, no, say it in present tense. I was feeling very nervous. So then when they splice it in, I guess it almost feels like you're right,
looking.
like you're talking about
Yeah.
it right then.
Yeah.
It's happening. So, but they interview you. It's interview style.
And some of the small town home cooks we discovered are here right now to see if they have what it takes.
Welcome.
Hi.
First name is?
Don't tell
Holly?
me this is.
Renee.
Dwayne.
Oh.
No, there's a bunch.
Oh, it's a bunch.
Nick.
I was gonna
Good to
try
see
to
you,
guess
bud.
by
What are you
what they cooked.
Smoked salmon, steak wrap, and a Priscilla stuffed pepper.
What?
It's a chocolate cardamom caramel tart.
Squirrel pie.
What?
Squirrel pie.
I am excited.
Well, I've got porcupine balls.
Porcupine
I'm
balls.
pretty sure she brought the squirrel from home because I don't think she could find that at the grocery store.
They found it on the street.
Joe, yes or no?
Conceptual, categorical, catastrophic failure. No.
There is some flavor there, some technique. It's a lot of heart on the plate, but unfortunately, it is not Masterchef.
The next time you see the Masterchef food truck, just wave and let it go by.
Oh man, that was brutal.
So our food truck contenders didn't do as they hoped. But can Bubba turn things around?
I remember
My
that.
competition's gonna look at me and we got nothing to worry about that over
We
there.
had a falling out
Bringing the
after the
MasterChef
season.
blues to you.
I love the tune. All right, first name is?
Bubba?
Bubba.
I think
Yes.
he's also from
What are you cooking?
Georgia.
Yeah,
Venison
that's what it said.
wrap, bacon wrap, venison tenderloin with pureed rutabagas and
guess venison is
sauteed
popular
mustard
among
greens with
Jordans.
green onion tops.
Brilliant. You got 5 minutes to blow us away. Great.
Bacon wrapped venison with pureed rutabaga
When was the last time
and
you trimmed that
sauteed
pig?
mustard greens.
Couple years.
So is this something you would go out and hunt yourself?
Oh, yes. It's the first time I've ever bought deer meat, put it that way.
Good job.
I freaking hate anything bacon wrapped. I'm just sorry.
Graham.
My question for you is when they ask you to bake a souffle or make some agnolotti, what are you going to do then?
Well, I believe that I can put forth my best effort and everything that you throw at me and,
That's a good
and win
answer.
this thing.
Joe, yes or no?
I think that venison is totally overcooked, under-seasoned. I'm just worried you don't have what it takes to really go further in this competition, and an apron would be wasted in this case, so I'm no.
Damn.
Graham, yes or no?
The rutabaga was delicious. The greens are great. I like the fact that you know where your food comes from. And I see something there. I say yes.
But that
Easy to
venison
me.
came from the store.
Did he say he hunted it?
He says that's the first time he didn't hunt.
Oh.
I am feeling amazing. This apron means more than life. It means progression. It means just everything.
So at this point, it's 100 people that start off into these auditions, but of course, there's like tens of thousands of
I want that apron
original
like
home
a
cooks that
fat
tried all
kid
over
wants
the
cake.
country.
The judges
They
are
bring
served
100
up
to
laughter.
LA
Just a
to
little
film
melt.
this top 100 audition, and then there's only
tears.
36 aprons that go out.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry. I understand.
That's sad.
Wasn't there
Dreams are
wasn't there
dashed.
like someone had a heart attack too during the auditions or something? They had to call the ambulance in or something, and then it was like
remember.
delayed. We're like eating lunch and we're gonna go right into filming, and
You must remember, yeah. I
and
don't
oh, you know
remember
what?
happened.
You were inside still.
Oh, I was
And
in the judges.
yeah, and I was outside, and I was like, man, it's like taking forever. And then something happened. They had to bring some ambulance in. Because
Oh,
someone
so I
passed
didn't-
out or something.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
I guess I wasn't there to witness it. I guess I was still in the judges. Whatever.
Good job.
You are?
Thank you.
With 14 aprons handed out so far, the passion in the kitchen is intense.
I made this farm. It's definitely a beautiful dream right
It
here.
must have been, right?
I dream
All
about
these
cooking.
stoves cooking.
You know, food is my
No, I think
is
it's
my
okay.
love.
I
It was
have
okay.
1 hour, one dish that changed my life, and you know what? It's gonna happen. Everyone's a witness right now.
So they're bringing all the Jersey people out?
Can Craig from Santa Monica keep the momentum going?
That's a nice set of eggplants, no?
Craig, is this Craig?
I want that apron
Yeah.
like a fat
He's the
kid
one that
wants
asked
cake.
me how I was going to use a knife on the show.
Oh, that was him?
Yeah.
$50,000.
He was nice, but he was just really curious. He was like, how are you going to use a knife?
How you doing today?
Hey,
I
welcome.
mean,
First name.
being rude and being ignorant is completely different things.
Agreed.
Being ignorant is not being rude.
Yeah, he was
My first
fine.
name's
He was just
Craig.
curious.
What are you making for us today, Craig?
I made an
He was just
eggplant
confused at
rollatini
how I
with a
was able to
truffle-scented
cook.
ricotta and some linguine.
Get to it. You got 4 minutes.
What's his occupation?
You are not afraid of cheese.
No, no.
So he's putting
I'm kind of a
ricotta
cheesy
on
guy.
some kind of bread thing.
But I will say he
that
was
it?
one of the
No,
few
no, no,
people that
not
talked to me
quite.
during auditions. But probably because he's
Now he's
doing
using
now?
a
Set it
torch
on fire?
to
You gonna spot weld it?
torch the cheese.
No,
Just a little melt.
don't.
I guess they're
On
not,
top of spaghetti on the bottom.
Stop. Stop.
guess they're not
In the name
fans
of
of-
all that's good and holy in Italian food, stop.
Who's cussing?
Eggplant rollatini with truffle ricotta and linguine.
So he was trying to melt the cheese.
Oh, it says
on top?
eggplant parmesan, I guess, or like eggplant battered and fried. Put ricotta, rolled it up, cut it, and then put linguine on the bottom.
Did the dish look good? It sounds like it could be good.
I mean, it looks
But-
pretty messy and stuff. Not an elegant dish, but if it tastes good, I don't care what it looks like.
Maybe
It looks fine.
he should have broiled it. I don't know why the judges were so against the torching.
The eggplant was crispy, the ricotta was rich and creamy, the seasoning was right, the pasta was actually al dente. It was all really actually quite good. I'm gonna say yes.
Thank you.
You know, you've got a big heart and you're a fun guy, but I'm struggling to see the finesse.
He's a fun guy.
It's a no for me. Graham?
No.
The eggplant by itself, the way it's cooked and rolled and stuffed. And,
Delicious.
I mean, it really is. It's really nice. But the pasta underneath and, you know, the tomato, all the things, I don't think it's all needed. So, I'm going to say no.
Oh.
Can you imagine being one of the judges and having to eat 100 dishes over like 3 days?
Oh, yeah.
Like tasting every dish? Your
Plus, I'm sure
palate
some
must get
dishes-
so fatigued.
So
Plus, some
Craig's
dishes you're
dish
just
was
like, man, I do
off
not want to
target
eat this
for the
crap.
judges.
Let's go!
But
Palate
these next
fatigue
few
is
home
true.
cooks bring out their
real.
big guns.
God, this guy looks scary.
Is that Sylvester Stallone?
Like,
Arms.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
What are you cooking?
Veal chop Caruso stuffed with foie gras.
what's his name?
Okay,
He
someone
sounds
asked,
very Jersey.
what was life like on set and how long was an average filming day? Also, thank you so much for inspiring people every day to pursue their passions despite the obstacles, including me.
You are welcome. Life on set was very tiring. They say I don't know if it's always like a Hollywood thing, but they say the joke is always it's hurry up and wait because like they always say like hurry, we're about to film because everything's like in place and there's a lot of moving parts to filming. So imagine like a crew of like many like dozens of people, like every cameras are set up, like also like crew is unionized, right? So you can only work so many hours a day or a week. And then filming equipment is expensive to rent. So you need to get everything like done quickly, but then sometimes something goes wrong and you're waiting on something. So then you're like waiting around for like a long time. So they always joke, it's always hurry up and wait. But I would say that, we were with each other, like all the contestants were together quite a while, especially the longer you are advanced in the season, we're like together all the time. So we all became good friends.
What time do you wake up? No, what time do you sleep?
It all varies. So the filming day, I remember can vary anywhere from like 7 or 8 hours. And I feel like the longest day of filming was 16 hours. And we film 6 days a week.
16 hours.
Yeah. So not often, but sometimes they could last very long because maybe you wake up really early, you do a challenge, and then, or maybe it's like transporting to a field challenge and then transporting back, and then you have to do your confessionals, and then you have to it's just a lot. But every 1 hour episode has 2 challenges, and each challenge is actually filmed over 1 day. So that means when you watch the season, my season, one episode, it was actually 2 days of filming.
So someone asks, is John always on set with you?
No. He was only there for audition, and then they flew him back home, and then I was there by myself all the way. And not with John until the finale. Then they flew him in to surprise me, along with like some family and friends.
Yeah. Plus, I had work, and I couldn't be there. Okay.
Who? Foie gras. Tunisian couscous.
Pork cutlet wrapped in an egg.
Call the police.
There's multiple people.
Out there?
There is not much of a competition that I saw. This guy's a milk.
Ooh.
And the love of food came from where? Charles.
He's not listening. He's like in the zone.
What's your apron say?
Usalo pepe. That means it's salt and pepper. And underneath it says, I capito.
Yeah.
I want to hear some passion, Charles.
The dish you're proud of?
I could have done better.
How'd you rate this out of 10?
I'd say an 8.
Unfortunately, I don't get it on the plate. For me, it's a no.
Good heart, but I'm a no.
For me, it's a no. Thank you.
Look how looks like a fatter Vin Diesel.
So the tough guys strike out. Next at the plate, a 28-year-old
Oh, it's
from
Frank.
Long Island.
Frank.
Good
So
to see you.
Frank's from
First name
Long
is?
Island,
My
New
name's
York.
Frank.
Frank, what'd you do?
I'm a stockbroker.
Very, very
Yes,
heavy
5 minutes.
New York
Okay,
accent.
thank
you.
Long Island accent.
Sell it to us. What's the dish?
This
Gabagool.
is a home-cured guanciale and parsnip ravioli in a brown
Guanciale.
butter sauce with Romanesco.
What's that?
That's the Odio Santo or red pepper oil.
He
This
was
is little
also like
basil
a
oil.
favorite among all the people
Time's up, buddy.
auditioning. Luca and Frank.
That looks good. That looks good.
I remember everyone knew Luca and Frank around the
It's
set
about like the
and
balance
liked
of the
them.
filling and the thickness of the pasta. Does that look right?
Yeah, looks good.
He's like, yeah, that look good.
Yeah, looks good. I heard he looks
Am I gonna
like
get a
his
smile?
dad.
You can tell he's a
smile?
goofball. Probably got into a lot of trouble.
I think he said that a lot of
Thank you.
people always tell him he looks like Ralph Macchio. Is that his name from Karate Kid?
I mean, he has dark hair and kind of looks like him, I guess.
The dish looks great. I didn't think it tasted as good as it looked.
Dang,
I
Gordon.
thought the pasta was a little bit too greasy for me.
I'll be honest, I didn't taste one, so I don't know.
He's like, I don't know, fool.
Fats on this dish, I understand where you're coming from. I think that it had a lot to do with the pressure that I
At
was
least he
under.
was honest.
So that-
Stop.
Yeah.
You didn't even taste your food. Do me a favor, taste it, and you tell us then. I mean, you've made something for 3 judges, and you refuse to taste it. I mean, that's
He just took a bite.
Right.
You guys give me another shot, I'm gonna show you what I'm made of.
You haven't told us what you think of the dish. That's what I'm asking you.
I think you're 110% right. It's loaded with fat.
Okay, question. Teriyaki Stream said, Christine, you're an inspiration to us all. Love you guys. Thanks for the stream. Thank
Welcome.
you. Just B94. Did John call you to ask questions about filming while he was back at home?
No, so we're not allowed. So they, during filming, they took up our laptops and our cell phones and stored them away. So we didn't have access really to our home and family and friends. We were allowed to call home like once every couple weeks and just have like a short conversation. So obviously, if I didn't come home, John knew I was probably still in the competition. So that's
well, I didn't know they sent people home, so I was like, man, maybe if you lose, they just keep you
that's true.
there.
I guess John didn't know.
Like, I wasn't sure what was going on.
Yeah, so he was just like, oh, I guess I don't know when
Yeah.
I'll see my wife.
Someone said, I always think of Christopher
Moltisanti?
Moltisanti.
From Sopranos?
I guess. I mean, Frank does look better. Frank looks better. He's a more
Christopher
attractive,
Moltisanti?
handsomer guy.
But Christopher Moltisanti, that Michael Imperioli, such a good actor.
Yeah, they're amazing
He
actors.
was so good in that show.
For me, it's a no.
So Gordon said no.
It's swimming in fat.
I agree. I see that point, but I think to come in and to really show that passion. I mean, we've
He
had
made
so
his
many people that
he
say,
made
"Oh, I love
ravioli,
cooking, I'm
right?
really passionate." And
Guanciale
I
ravioli. He
absolutely
made his
see it with you.
ravioli all from scratch.
I'm
the
a big
pasta.
yes.
Thank you.
I think that you're smarter and probably a better cook than what I ate in the plate.
Joe, I'm here to learn from you guys, but I'm here to show you what I can do. I'm here to show you what I got, Joe.
All right, come around. Come up here. Don't make me look like a chump in front of this guy.
Joe, I thank you so much.
You got it.
Thank you guys
Good
so
luck.
much. In order to win this competition, it's going to take an extreme amount of hard work, emotions, sacrifice, but I'm ready to take it on.
Oh, there's David Martinez.
Coming up,
First name is? Joel is the first name.
the final home cook of the day has a mission like no other.
I've been shot at, trucks blew up, and I am still here. This has to be the reason.
Oh man.
Oh, that seems intense. I don't recognize the voice.
As another long day of
He's
auditions
in
comes to a
military
close.
I remember him.
Joel, a 37-year-old soldier, originally from Jamaica, is the last cook to get his marching orders.
I started cooking
Joel.
when I was 12 years old.
I do remember
One day,
him.
my
I
mom
didn't
wasn't
really meet
feeling
him
well,
personally,
so she took me
or
to the kitchen
didn't
and
talk to
she
him much.
taught me through preparing everything for the day. And I've been in the kitchen ever since. I'm America's next Masterchef.
Hello. Hi, Chef. How are you doing? Good to see you.
He has
First
such
name
a
is?
jolly face.
Joel is the first name.
He's
Joel.
always like
What are
smiling.
you cooking? What I have here is a Jamaican favorite. It's a rice and peas with chicken and some vegetables that I'm gonna prepare here.
Rice and
You got
peas
5
and
minutes.
chicken. Okay.
Today,
But
I
I
brought
think-
Jamaica to you, just in case you have never gone
I
there.
think
What's the sauce?
they
Sweet
use
pepper
peas,
sauce,
meaning like
topped off with
the
a little
beans.
scotch bonnet. It's just a tad, not
I
overwhelming.
could be wrong,
Finish?
but I feel like that. Let me
Finish.
see.
So it almost looks like a dirty rice, but it's with pinto beans.
Yeah, because I
Yeah.
think Jamaicans they call like
With
rice
Scotch
and
bonnet
peas
sauce.
with,
That rice
or like
look
pea
good.
rice. It's actually beans.
Yeah. Hey, so you guys are saying "huh" in the chat. Is it what kind of emote is that? I don't know. Just
Oh,
curious.
maybe they're saying, "Huh?" I can't hear Christine.
How did you cook this?
Wait, so he made chicken?
Yeah.
Seasoned it, put some wine.
Is
in
not
the
jerk
pan,
chicken?
No, it
and then
doesn't.
I
It's a-
cover it and allow it to cook through.
I wish I knew
Use
more
the,
about Caribbean food.
salt
The few I've had, I
That's
did.
it. It's
For the rice
a
and
shocked
peas, I
looking
think I did.
tortoise.
First, I just want to thank you for your service.
Roger,
Thanks.
I appreciate it.
So he's U.S.
All right.
military,
Yeah.
and
Looks like he's
originally from
Army.
Jamaica.
I really do love the rice and peas. I think
Dude, I
they're
bet
really
that's good. I'm gonna
hearty.
start
You know, like
salivating.
you can just sit down and eat a big bowl of that by itself.
Yeah.
Good job.
Sounds yummy.
The time I've spent in the Caribbean, it's drums and thighs. They don't have breasts that big down there. Right. The women today are a little different. Woman, chicken. Oh, breast. I thought we were talking about breasts. Chicken, right. Normally done with the thigh.
I don't
the
remember
drum.
that.
Right. So it's a dish that is traditional. You've turned it posh. Roger.
He kept his composure too. He's just like, oh yes,
Joel,
yes, thighs.
What's the
And
dream?
Chicken.
Where are you going with this? My dream is to own a restaurant. I want to name it Jermaine's. The name of my son. Your son? 5 years ago, he drowned while I was on my
that's-
way from military school. So the dream is to continue the legacy.
That's sad.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I don't remember this scene.
I've been shot at, trucks blew up, and I am still here. I just don't know why.
Dude, how can you say no to
This
that?
has to be the reason.
Even if his dish was shitty, I would be like, yep.
But you're gonna have to like vote him off eventually if it's
Oh
bad.
my golly!
Can't get him by forever.
Yes or no?
I like the rice and beans. It's comforting. It kind of would remind me of the food that I might eat if I go to your house. The rest of the dish is a little bit under-seasoned, very, very, very
You use
simple.
Scotch bonnets though, right?
So it's just not at the level. I'm sorry. It's a no.
Oh, Joe.
I understand. Graham.
The thing on that plate that really stands out is the rice and peas, which I think are really hearty and delicious on their own.
Babe, I just
you
told
put
you
the chicken
peas
on there,
is
it's
their
got
way of
nice color, and
beans.
the
That's what
sauce
they
that you
call
made from
beans.
scratch,
Oh.
all kind of focusing on where you're from. I'd like to see more of that, so I'm going to be a yes.
Joel. Yes, sir. I'm sorry.
Oh, he's got to be lying.
You're not going back to Miami. You're staying.
He's doing one of those switcheroos.
Get up here. Put this on. Well done.
Golly.
Well done. Congratulations. Good man.
Wow, he's like fist pumping in there.
I think I'm just
Yeah.
my family proud, but more importantly, my son, I'm sure, is looking and smiling and say, go daddy.
So he said his son traveled?
Yeah, while he was in military school.
Next week on MasterChef.
Oh, that's the end of this episode.
It's the last day
We
of
have
auditions.
268 viewers right now.
Should we keep going?
Should we keep
What do
going,
you all
guys?
think? I need a bathroom break though.
Should we keep going?
Wait, just play. Let me hear the trailer.
Half of us are going home. Like, just gone.
Oh, this is
It's
the
a
knife
race to
challenge,
the
right?
finish line.
Your 60 minutes starts from now.
As only a handful will move on to the MasterChef kitchen.
It's gonna be a street fight, and I'm ready.
Who's in?
I am not giving this apron up.
So the auditions are finally over.
As the
Oh, I guess
So now it's like
there's
elimination.
2
continues.
episodes.
A competition.
Okay, let me use the restroom. Everyone, should we do another one or should we sign off and reschedule another day?
Should we do another one, guys? Should we do... Christine, you're the boss. You can take bathroom breaks whenever you please.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what they said. Okay, while Christine's taking a bathroom break, why don't you guys teach me another, like, I don't know, Twitch slang that's... I don't know. Yeah, let's do a poll. Let's do a poll. I don't even know how to do a poll. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I'll just do the huh. Guys, see. Who's your... No. See, you want to do one more? What are they voting? They are saying huh. Alright, let me try to do this poll. / poll. Should we do another episode?
Should we do another reaction for an episode or should we
Yes.
schedule for
No.
another day?
Shit, that don't work.
What are people saying?
A lot of people are saying yes.
You should feed
They're
George.
doing praying hands like this. Praying hands.
All right, then we'll do another one. But John needs to feed our dog.
Okay,
He's on
I'm
some
gonna
medicine.
start the next episode.
Okay,
I'm gonna
yeah.
feed George. Okay.
Yeah, he's gonna feed our dog, and we'll start
Okay.
the next. All right, you guys get 2 in 1 today. An extra bonus one.
On MasterChef.
I've been shot at, and I am still here.
Oh, this is a recap of the last one. Let me get more water.
We've never had a blind contestant.
That's me.
Do you know what I'm going to give you?
A white apron.
A white apron. Congratulations.
Day 2 of the auditions kept dreams alive for some, but shattered them for others.
For me, it's a no.
All right, maybe we can get
Failure.
more than 300 viewers.
Tonight, it's the last of the auditions, and for the remaining home cooks, the pressure is intense.
I got 1 hour, 1 dish. It's gonna change my life, and I'm gonna do that.
Then, For those who won an apron,
Ready?
the battle to keep them begins.
Was I supposed to be sitting here?
The shocking results are in
Maybe we're not safe at all.
as the search for America's Next Masterchef continues.
So I guess auditions for the top 100 were over 2 episodes, and this third one is, I believe it's, so there were 100 people that went to LA to film on actual television for the judges.
Winning MasterChef to me is a step in the right direction to achieving my
Oh wait,
goal
no, this
of
is a
becoming
third.
a chef in
This is a
kitchen.
third.
This is all I have.
So they have a whole other
Dream
episode
is
then,
to have a
right?
restaurant.
Of auditions?
I'm gonna put my heart on that plate.
No, this-
When the judge is over, it's gonna show America I have what it takes to be.
Oh, these are people that already got it?
It's the third and final day of the MasterChef auditions.
Yeah, see?
And
So
for
it
the
is
few
over 2
remaining
days.
home cooks who still have to present their dishes,
I guess so, yeah.
everything is on the line.
Okay, so anyways, there's 100, and then they give away 36 aprons.
I got 1 hour to make the
So
biggest.
this is the last day of the top 100.
Anybody who's up for the challenge, it's me.
First in before the judges, hoping to taste success, is 29-year-old Stacy from Apple Valley.
Oh, Stacy, that's right.
That's me, Masterchef Season 3. They always had a saying growing up in the high desert that you were either stuck up, up or knocked up, and I fell under that up category, unfortunately. I would drink at least a liter of vodka
Yeah,
daily.
she was sober.
Food was my outlet. Cooking absolutely saved my life, 110%. My sobriety means more to me than anything now because I'm not afraid to do anything. This is what I'm supposed to do, and I'm going to win.
Each home cook is given just 5 minutes to plate
So
up
I
their
think I
dish.
remember Stacy saying
If 2
she's
of the
half
3 judges think
Greek,
they have what
half
it takes,
Italian.
they'll win a coveted MasterChef apron and move on to the next stage of the competition.
Hello.
Hello, I'm Stacy.
What are you cooking, Stacey?
An espresso coriander crusted New York steak with
She
a
sounds like
chimichurri
she's
sauce.
lost her voice.
5 minutes to blow us away. Where are you from?
Apple Valley, California. My area is a little bit limited on culinary culture.
Just under 30 seconds to plate up.
I'm ready when you are.
Great.
She's kind of like a rocker.
So where did the inspiration for cooking come from?
Honestly, I really dove in head first after getting myself sober.
What was her dish? I forgot. Totally
I love that you
blanking.
took the time to roast the pepitos.
Absolutely.
Does it look like roast pork? With some kind of chimichurri sauce?
I just totally butchered
A
her.
lot going on that plate. It's just charred vegetables and a steak.
I'm hungry to learn. I plan on getting better and better no matter what happens.
Stacey was definitely there to win.
So someone asked, are you still friends with most of the people in the competition?
We don't talk regularly. Everyone's like scattered all over the nation and everyone's busy with their own lives. We're all, I feel like for the most part, we're like Facebook friends. So we might see like what the other's up to on our news feeds. Some of them I'm still pretty good friends with, but we still live in different cities. So I would only really see them if I go to LA or go to Dallas or whatnot.
Yeah.
You know, the vegetables stand out, yet that's not the hero. The hero for me should be the New York strip. For me, it's the
Stacy is really little too. She's
Great.
short.
I get
I
your
remember
point,
one
I know what you're
time
saying, but the
in
grilling,
the holding room and
caramelization,
the cast,
cauliflower,
all of us were just
there's
hanging out, and
focus.
Josh, who's
Those
7
things
feet
scream
tall,
out to
like
me. I'm
lifted
gonna be a
Stacy up
yes.
into the air, and we were like, so it looked like we were singing the Lion King song, like when Simba gets
Give me
lifted
this
up.
opportunity. I will not let you down.
And Stacy can play guitar and
Give
sing
me
really
that
well
shot,
too.
Joe, please.
She looks very bohemian.
I can't
Yeah.
reward ambition, so no.
Thank you, Stacey.
Oh, she's a no?
I think that's a bad call.
It doesn't work.
They're seasoned. There's acidity.
It doesn't work.
They're trying the food again. They're going up and trying it again.
Oh, this must be the one that they reverse. So she goes out without an apron?
Try it again. I think the fat's rendered on this. The pepitas are toasted. It's grilled right. Things are cooked through.
For the first time ever, I retasted it. I'm changing my mind. You're coming.
Dang.
Dang,
I
what
bet
a
her
roller
stomach just
coaster.
did like a leap.
I was crushed, and they allowed me another chance.
Hey, you put that on.
I am America's Next Master Chef.
See, that's the energy you need to have, see? Say, I'm the next Master Chef. Yeah.
How dare John keep playing.
So Stacy from California got a second bite at success.
I wouldn't be here if I didn't think I could win this whole thing.
Can Rami, a car dealer from Dallas, sell his dish to the MasterChef judges?
I don't
I'm one
remember.
of the top salesmen in the country.
I remember
There's
him.
nothing
I feel
do
like
that
a
I
lot of
don't
people said
succeed at.
he's like
I like to think I have the X
overly
factor.
confident
Wait, this is
and
getting
like
X-rated.
very
I'll be honest.
arrogant.
I got great personality.
Yeah, he looks like
I got
Mr.
charisma.
Suave.
I think I'm
Like,
an excellent cook.
thinks he's like
I'm pretty sure I'm getting that apron.
the
I'm ready to go.
shiz.
Let's do it.
Hey, he kind of looks like Hassan,
the Twitch.
the other streamer.
How's it going? How are you?
I'm doing well.
First name is?
Rami.
You got 5 minutes.
Alrighty.
What are you making, Rami?
I'm making scallops Florentine over a roasted red pepper
he's
and
from
sweet
Dallas?
potato puree.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
I'm from Dallas, Texas.
So are you like Mr. Popular in Dallas?
Well, I've been around town with a lot of ladies, if you want me to be honest.
Ladies
That
man.
is true. He was
The scallops coming good.
I think
he was
that you guys would be
all the
impressed.
ladies' man
How much you
at
pay for
the
that dish in the
audition.
restaurant?
Was
For
he?
that, I'd pay
Yeah.
25.
So all the girls were like pining
Well, I
over
don't
him?
remember, but I thought I remember
You gotta
hearing a
taste it before you
story
judge.
that he was
try.
in the hot
Good luck.
tub with some ladies, some of the other ladies.
Where?
At
In
the
the hotel?
Yeah. But I don't
I mean,
know
I like
Rami
the
that well.
idea
I feel like I
behind
did
it.
meet
Some of
him.
those Southwest flavors.
Yeah.
Scallops, it might be a little overboard.
I feel like a lot of the people they got to like shirk responsibility and
Think
go away
this
for
will get you an
auditions
apron?
for a while.
Yes,
So
sir.
it's like their chance of freedom and get away. So I think people were definitely there to party. I was like the loser that just
Have you peeked?
went back to my
No,
room
absolutely
and
not.
read my
There's more?
braille
Well,
books.
there's better.
Oh, so you sell second-hand cars and you give me a second-hand dish?
No, not at all. Not at all.
Joe, yes or no?
I'd say, Mr. Car Salesman, I like the pitch, but I don't want to get sold a lemon, so
Dang.
no.
How long did it take for Joe to
Graham,
come up
yes
with
or
that
no?
metaphor?
I think that there's a lot of passion, so I'm going to be yes.
Let me plug my
You started
laptop.
off by selling us that dish at $25.
It was my mistake.
Rami, get real.
So far, Rami, a Dallas car salesman, has received mixed reviews for his scallops Florentine.
I don't want to get sold a lemon, no.
I'm going to be yes.
Now, his Masterchef
hungry watching this.
fame lies
I
in the
know.
Listening to
hands
this.
Should we like snack on something? What should we snack on?
I don't know. There's those corn chips or whatever.
Okay, let me find
You
something.
started off by selling us that dish at $25.
I should make dinner.
It was my mistake.
Rami,
Why don't you? Oh, I was like, you should heat up the rest
You
of
got an
your
apron.
pastrami.
let's go.
Good job.
Scallops are perfect.
Oh,
Good luck.
wait.
Thank you.
The ones that I was eating last time? He got an apron.
He did? I do not remember this guy at all.
You don't remember Rami?
No.
I am the next Master Chef.
With this final day of auditions coming to a close, the last of our home cooks prepare to face the judges.
We're gonna do
I got
mukbang.
one dish
Okay,
to
this is
change my life.
mukbang
We all know
and
there
reaction
are still
video.
more MasterChef aprons up for grabs.
What are you cooking?
I am making a seared skirt steak, a surf and turf.
A pan roasted chicken. I'm doing a grilled veal chop.
I really like the tribe oil.
They're doing like
it's not
3 or 4
bad.
different people.
Brilliant.
Kind of like a knockoff
Yeah.
restaurant plate.
Oh.
The cookery on this and the technique, good job on that.
A little overcooked for me.
You've got some high notes. You've also got some bum notes on there.
Joe, yes or no?
No.
Graham,
No.
for me it's a no. Sorry.
Sorry.
I'm gonna stick my neck out. I'm a yes.
I'm a no.
It's just not at the level. I'm sorry. It's a no. As good as your rice is, no.
You nailed that, so I'm gonna be a yes.
For me, it's a no.
So the judges' mixed opinions stopped the flow of aprons. Can Jordan's chop finally?
Okay. Someone asked, Christine, what was it like to come back as a guest judge on season 4? Bonus question, was Luca's fish sauce risotto that bad?
It was great to come back. It's always nice to come back as a guest judge because it's way better than being on the other side and competing. So I was happy to be back, but on the other side. Luca's risotto was very salty and fish saucy. So it was, I don't remember how I judged it. I just remember saying that he used too much fish sauce. But I'm usually a pretty lenient judge. So whatever it was probably worse than whatever I said. But I don't want to be really mean.
And I don't think like putting fish sauce in risotto is that crazy either.
Yeah, I don't
Like,
think it is.
Fish sauce is actually a very common thing in Italy too. They have their own version of fish sauce. They might have created it. I wonder if they're the first to ever.
I mean, anchovies are very much an Italian thing, and anchovies are what Vietnamese fish sauce is made with. So it's not crazy that he did it, but he overused the fish sauce in his risotto.
Okay, someone asked, why are these chips so circular?
I don't know. I'm not being sponsored by this, so.
It's sweet corn craze chips. I think they're made for like dipping stuff in.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
pretty good. It tastes like cornflakes.
I think, yeah, it tastes like that, or like corn pops, but not as sweet and flat.
Make
But
the cut.
I'm not being sponsored by this, so I'm not
It's a no
eating
from
it
me.
like
I'm
to
unconvinced of the
highlight
dish.
them or anything.
I think that there's some things in you that we can tweak and make better, and I'm a yes.
Thank you.
It's down to you, Joe.
Someone says, I'm eating Uncle Jack's popcorn.
No, are you
Wait.
Vietnam?
Are you serious? And does it have Christine's face on it still?
No.
We have a lot more skill than a lot of them out there.
Unless it's a preserved bag. Who are they judging right now?
See, I'm a sucker
guy.
for a veal chop. I think it's a no.
Damn, he held the apron in his
Thanks.
hand and he said no. What a tease.
This is my worst when people are angry.
I thought I did
They
good
go
enough
trick.
to get an apron. Completely surprised.
Who's that?
Absolutely.
What the guy that just got?
Jordan
Oh, you didn't
out
see
of the
anything. Oh,
competition.
Jordan? I don't remember him
Only
either.
one home cook remains.
Oh, well, maybe
Oh,
this episode will be the other
it's Martinez.
David Martinez.
We look like twins.
Oh, finish!
Oh, here.
No, it's alright, baby. You
Just
finish.
here.
First name?
You eat
David.
it.
No, just here.
No,
5
no, you
minutes,
eat
buddy.
it.
Look.
You eat it.
what?
Here,
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw this bag
It's
away.
called pescado con chile atole.
What's the food dream?
I absolutely want to be a chef, but when you come from an area where I come from, which is the south side of Chicago in Brighton Park, being Mexican and from the ghetto and going to jail, getting shot is what you're supposed to do.
Oh,
and
so
I didn't
he's
want to
been
do
shot?
that. I decided I'm going to use every minute of every day
call him D-Mar
to
for
make sure
short.
that I do something better.
And sometimes he's
Is that
a
ready?
little bit
Absolutely ready. So here
anxiety
you have
ridden.
un chile atole con pescado.
I've seen chayote. I haven't seen it braised like this. So it's almost like you're using a different technique. Where did that come from?
I taught myself, you know. Honestly, I
That's
don't have
chocolate
the
covered
money
banana.
to take
Oh, I don't
my
want
wife
that.
to the places that we'd like to
Oh, he
go.
put French fries in there.
Everybody should be able to eat food like this.
This means a lot to you.
People say
crying?
leaves don't grow in the ghetto, man. Well, guess what? I'm a leaf and I grew in the ghetto and everybody else can do it too, man.
Absolutely.
I
Thanks,
remember he
David.
would.
Thank
I
you,
feel
sir.
like that quote was used a lot.
All right, pull it together, dude.
That he's
You got
from
a
the ghetto?
contest to win here.
Yeah, he's a leaf from the ghetto. What did Joe say? Pull it together?
Yeah, we got a competition
Or
to
hold it
win or
together.
whatever.
D-Mar
Bowl's
is a
a little
very
bit
emotional guy.
Awkward because everything's slopping around in that. You need a plate to eat that out of. Joe, yes or no?
I think that what you put in that dish is it's rich and soulful. I'm a big yes.
Thank you so much.
Clem?
I think that you've made our hometown proud. I'm a yes.
Awesome! Awesome!
That's the start.
That was intense.
What's to come? I'm a yes.
Dimar is very
Congratulations.
Awesome.
Come and get it.
Oh my God, dude.
It's an XX double XL.
Thank you so much, brother. Thank you.
Gordon would make fun of his weight
problem.
all through the
Oh my
season.
God.
I felt bad for him.
Slow down.
You little rhinoceros.
He's such a bully.
Yeah, Gordon's.
He's like that bully that picks at you, but he doesn't mean it. But like he just wants to rile you up.
Masterchef.
That's probably why he's a
David
TV
is the
personality.
final home cook
And I'm
to
not.
win an apron. He now joins all the other contenders.
He
trying
just
to
collapsed on the
in
ground.
competition.
So I guess this
never
one
had a
is
moment
like
like
the
this
first
in my
half of
life.
this
It's the
episode
best
is
Oh, it's
that
Tolly.
last day on my
This is the first step to me.
Oh, they didn't show Tolly's.
Yeah, but then the second half of this episode must be the when they whittle down the top 36 to
Yeah.
the top 18. So they're
Yeah,
getting rid
yeah.
of half of us.
Marketing.
I'm a stay-at-home mom.
I'm an opera singer.
I'm a graduate student.
I'm a stockbroker.
I'm a boring graduate
I'm a
student.
carpenter.
I'm an account executive.
I'm a radio DJ. I'm a student.
It is definitely a dream come true.
This apron means more than life. It means just everything.
The most exciting
Life,
thing
I
I've
don't know
ever
about
done
that,
in my
Bubba.
life.
I'm the guy. I'm gonna win this thing and I'm gonna take it
That's
home.
Ryan.
Congratulations.
Oh my God.
Right now, it's all about determination
Monty?
and will.
Mhm.
My
I can
motivation.
tell by
As a little
voices.
2-year-old boy, it's going to be a street fight, and I'm ready.
Street fight, that's for sure. Monty
Still
and
to
Ryan
come.
did not get
Your
along.
60 minutes starts now.
It's the first
So
challenge.
we really
of the
only got
season.
60 minutes, if that's what he said.
entire life.
Some home cooks are sent home,
I am not giving this apron up.
and the final 18 head for the Masterchef kitchen.
Okay, see, so this is another
Is on.
competition where the 36 ones that got the aprons, we have to compete in like this
36
Head-to-head
home cooks
challenge.
have been awarded aprons.
to whittle down to half,
But now
top
they
18.
must fight their way into the Masterchef kitchen, where the ultimate battle awaits.
Wow, they make it sound like freaking Hunger
Congratulations.
Games.
You are the top 36. Well done.
Each of you have got a 1 in 36 chance at $250,000. Your
A
very
quarter.
own cookbook.
And I was like, wow, I have 1 in 36
The
chance.
Masterchef trophy.
Those odds are pretty good.
Now, listen. After this next challenge, we're...
You look so sleepy. Let me see.
I
Pause.
look sleepy?
Look at your
I
face.
probably was sleepy, man.
She's like, oh, kill me now. I'm sleepy.
It's messed up. Why, are my eyes half closed?
Yeah, you look so bored. You look so bored. You're just like, oh, dear God, can't we just move on? They probably like told you to stand there
Maybe.
for like a good while.
I can't believe they spliced that in then. My sleepy
We're
face.
taking at least half of those aprons back.
Yeah, I think we
I'm
did.
getting a little bit nervous, but I'm still pretty confident that my apron's gonna stay on me.
Man,
that
his
Ryan?
eyebrows
On the
is
line
so
today,
thick.
and I don't plan on letting
Is
it go
that
anywhere.
Ryan?
No,
because
it's
I know that
the
aprons
Playboy
don't grow on
dude.
trees.
This is Ryan. Wait, what did he say?
I don't plan
I
on
don't know.
letting it go
Rewind
Wait,
it.
hush.
Sorry,
This
I'll stop.
apron's gonna stay on me.
This apron's on the line today, and I don't plan on letting it go anywhere because I know that aprons don't grow on trees.
Are you all ready?
There's so many sound bites and quotes from these people.
Gordon's told us to follow him into the room, and my mind is just spinning like a roller coaster with no brakes.
I remember this.
Nobody knows how good anybody is. So naturally, I'm going to, compete and I'm going to win.
Yeah, I don't even know where that one black guy came from. Like, they didn't even show him
Doors
anywhere in
open.
the
I see
audition.
rows of workstations, and I'm thinking, oh my God, this is the real deal.
Holly. Holly reminds me
This
of
is super
Lawrence.
intense. Walking in
Like,
and
same
I know,
height,
yeah.
kind of hipster.
amazing sides of beef.
Goes where the life
Thinking,
takes
awesome.
them. Goes
I
with the
got
flow.
this. I love beef.
So yeah, the challenge is I think I remember going to this room and there's like these giant machines and I feel like there's like ground beef coming out of it. And I remember we had to line up 2 by 2 or something, put a bowl out, and then they dispense like all this ground beef into your bowl and you take it back to your station. That's all I remember. Challenge is ground beef.
Someone asked, hey, Christine, is Ryan really that bad like he was on the show?
Not to me, but I know he didn't get along with like Monty, but I got along with everybody, and Ryan was fine with me. I mean, he was always polite to me, so I wasn't close with him, but I didn't have any issues with Ryan.
First, MasterChef challenge.
See, like, everyone's standing apart from each other. They're already practicing social distancing.
The big question is, what exactly will you be cooking?
Look, you look sleepy out there, too.
Again?
Or you had this mischievous smirk.
Me?
Exactly will you be cooking?
You look like, yeah, I got this shit. Y'all fucking going down.
Because ground beef's pretty easy to make it taste good.
Take a look behind you.
Oh wait, this is before I knew what the challenge was.
Yeah. So I'm sure you couldn't see, but all around there was like giant cow carcasses hanging.
Oh, what?
On hooks.
Real ones?
Yeah. Well, it looked real unless they got
No
fake props,
way.
but they were like already butchered up, and they were like hanging on these like.
Oh, see,
hooks.
that I didn't know. I just remember we had to stand up to a machine and it would dispense ground
Yeah,
beef
it's a
into our
giant fucking machine. Holy crap.
I hear the beeping around me. I'm blind, and I can tell everyone's oohing and awing, and I'm thinking, I have no idea what's going on. I'm just trying to take in the sounds and stuff.
Look at your face. You like have a smirk. Like, what is this? What's going on?
I'm like, what's happening?
What's going on? There's no one's explaining shit.
No, yeah. What is the beeping?
It's a
Is it the lowering of the machine?
What's that machine that you see at like Costco?
Oh,
they lift the jacks.
The forklift?
Yeah. It's a forklift
okay, so
coming
it's
in.
bringing in the machines.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No one's telling me anything. I'm like so lost. Can you imagine? I'm so lost. No audio description.
All of a sudden, there's this big, crazy-looking robot machine. I'm thinking,
I wish I had Monty to tell me.
This is insane.
So this must be like a
Beef
factory
today
meat
is
grinder.
ground beef.
Ground beef is incredibly versatile,
It
and
is.
that's why it's
I
part
bet a
of
lot of
almost
people I want to make
every
burgers.
country's
Meatloaf.
cuisine.
If we see
Meatballs.
36 bland burgers, we're gonna scream and you're gonna go home. Use your imagination.
Now, the pantry behind us has got everything you need to make that protein sting. You name it, you've got it.
How many people are tuning in right
put
now?
your brains
245.
in gear and go and
Come on, guys, we need to get 300 viewers.
It's Easter Sunday.
Yeah, that's true. So they switched it on, and it's just like pumping out ground
Yeah, I
meat.
think it's just like squeezing out ground
They have
meat.
these big levers and they're getting ready to pull this sludge down, and all like
Okay, so people, I think I have asked before, who is your assistant? Was it a girl or a guy?
A girl.
Yeah, well, someone was asking. It
Oh.
was like they were saying it's a he's, but I just
No, Cindy. So I met her at the show. The producers hired her to be my sighted guide, to like guide me around and to describe things to me. Like if I had her then, I would ask her like, what's happening? What's the beeping sound? And then she would say, well, there's forklifts coming in. So yes.
thinking it's like Pink Floyd The Wall.
She's a woman.
Come on, gentlemen.
This dish has to be perfect. Half of us are going home. That's a ton. Like just
That's Becky,
gone.
I can tell.
Yeah.
Can't be me. So the heat is on.
They didn't show her audition, huh?
No.
Are limitless. But your time is not. You've all got just 60 minutes to take your 2 pounds of ground beef and turn that into one stunning entree. Throughout your 60 minutes, we'll be watching.
If you had to do it right now, what would you pick?
Your
I
seasonings
would still do the same thing. I made
tasting your sauces.
lob salad.
Make sure the ground beef is the hero of that dish.
Because I'm like,
Good
that's
luck, all of you.
Look at you in the back. You
What?
You look sleepy.
Make
look.
sure the
Again?
ground beef
I
is the
thought I
hero
was
of that
tired.
dish.
Look, Christine's sleeping. Your eyes are closed.
I mean, I can't see anything. I don't need to have my eyes open.
you look so angry. You're just like, I'm sleeping.
Good luck, all of you. Your 60 minutes starts from now.
So we had 60 actual minutes only.
I think Christine always knew she was gonna
and I
win.
am running for my life.
Does anybody see Stockton broth?
This
That's
competition
Michael.
can be won or lost in this first 5 minutes. This is where you set the ground
Maybe
rules down.
wontons?
Yeah, the minute they
No,
start
he
the
already
ground
made
beef, you should
dumplings
have
in his
to have
audition.
what
You
they're
gotta do
gonna
something
do
different.
instantly.
The game is being played in the pantry.
Right now.
Sorry.
I'm gonna use my height, my athleticism. I'm gonna run through the pantry, grab everything I need. Hopefully nobody gets in my way because I hate to step on any of the shorter competitors.
I think Josh said he was
that's
going
just
to
the
make
way it rolls.
mofongo.
Oh, really?
I think so.
With beef? Oh, so that's her assistant. So I saw. So it showed you and
Cindy?
Cindy walking.
So we had just met.
Yeah.
So she had to learn how to guide a blind person.
And so Christine got to interview a couple different assistants.
Yeah, I think the producers like narrowed some down and said, okay, you can pick one that you like. So I interviewed like three maybe different, or four of them. And then I picked Cindy because I just felt like she, I don't know, we just kind of jived. And she had to learn how to, I think maybe she got a lesson on how to guide a visually impaired person.
Yeah.
But we were under very strict rules during filming. Like, you know, we're mic'd up and then there are like lawyers from Fox and stuff, like legal team listening to make sure we're not cheating, because they gave me a sighted guide so that it would level the playing field, because of course I can't find the pantry and find ingredients as quickly as a sighted person can, but they don't want it to be me to have an advantage. So
which I feel like it's still a disadvantage because you have to like relay it to a question and then get an answer. And even in this scene right here, everyone's already at their kitchen like cooking and getting shit ready, and you're still walking. And you're still walking, and your face, you don't even care. You're just like, I got this shit.
No. But anyway, so the rules were like, she was only allowed to give me very objective answers. So she could not taste my food. She couldn't touch my food. She couldn't cut my food. If I'm cooking the ground beef, I can ask her like, is the ground beef in the pan red? Is it pink? Is it brown? Is it black? And then I can't say like, is it burnt? Like she couldn't answer something that was not objective.
I hope we get a lot of variety. What would you make?
Do you know, I'd do something Pan-Asian. A delicious, savoury, spiced meatball.
I do a Salisbury steak, but I would fold in a bunch of roasted mushrooms to help bind it.
I think that what you really get to see is the intelligence of the cook play itself out. How do you distinguish yourself with
Maybe
technique
do
and strategy?
a meatloaf Wellington.
Man,
that probably have
about
too
an
much
hour.
water. That's too much water.
I don't even know how to make a
I'm already
Wellington.
behind. Wouldn't you know it? I'm making a beef roll with a romesco sauce and potatoes douches. I absolutely have to put out the best that I have in me right now because there are some amazing cooks here.
I haven't paid attention to anybody around me. It sounds like everybody's doing something creative and fun, and hopefully mine will be better than all theirs.
Is that right?
No, he's at.
Did I set the olive oil somewhere right here? Cindy, this is Cindy. She's my guide and my aide. She's pretty much my eyes. I just tell her which ingredients to get, and then that's what she gets for me. She doesn't cut for me. She doesn't taste my food or anything like that. I'm trying to make a Thai basil beef dish. It's like a good comfort food dish. It's tasty and it's simple.
Basically, I was making lob.
Cindy's probably like dying. She's like,
oh
if I
yeah.
could just go in and help you just
like,
a
all
little
the time
bit.
she would see me like messing up, and then she's dying inside because she's like, oh my gosh, she just dumped it all in the wrong place or whatever. Or she just threw away the part she was trying to say.
Come on, get creative.
Okay, AJ, what are you cooking?
Orchietti with broccoli rabe, miniature meatballs with fennel, and use the sausage
This
to
guy just
make
seems
the sauce.
chill.
Who is this again?
AJ.
Oh, AJ.
She wouldn't tell me.
She wouldn't tell
He
you?
doesn't look
She
very
wouldn't tell me.
stressed.
Anna, what are you doing?
Tarragon beef stuffed onion.
What are you doing, like a papillard, a roll, a ball? How are you doing?
I blanched the onion in the beef stock and white wine, and then I
Flavor.
stuffed it with tarragon, orange zest, a little orange for the acidity.
Good. Have you told your husband what you're doing?
No,
He says it's all out war.
Has he told you what you're doing?
I'm not even thinking about it right now. I don't know what he's doing. He's on his own.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Was it difficult for you to get interviewed and cook at the same time?
Yes, 100%. That's why we all sound stressed. We're like, we're not used to it. And even if you're used to it, it's not that easy to like, I mean, imagine like, I can't even see. So I have to memorize where I put all the ingredients, what I'm doing, what I've done, which pan has which whatever in it. And then they come and like talk to you. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm like trying to hurry up. And it is very stressful.
And then I'm gonna use that as a vessel for the meat.
Who here is scaring you?
Josh is a pretty strong competitor. I think Tally's a pretty strong competitor.
Keeping your apron, you're gonna give it back to us.
No, I absolutely feel that I'm keeping my apron. Let's go.
Oh, someone's doing like a pizza roll or
5
something.
minutes to go. Please taste everything you're doing. Think of those techniques. Think of those flavorings. Because we are, remember, we're taking at least half of those aprons back.
Dang, half.
Yep. Top 36 will get whittled down to top 18.
5 minutes to go.
In the first challenge of the season, 36 home cooks have just minutes left to create an exceptional dish using ground beef.
Please taste everything you're doing.
If they fail to impress the judges, they will lose their apron.
I am not giving this apron up for no reasons. They're going to have to fight me for it and take me and put me back in the swamp.
I'm not worried at all. I think everything is going just as I wanted to, and I'm just keep on pushing.
Well, Melanie's doing
Like a Salisbury
steak, but she, I think she must have ground the meat again, or she really worked it with her hands. It looks very, very mushy.
Michael Chan, he's doing a really nice fragrant broth.
If you
So
can
he's
pull
gonna
off
get
this
that.
broth in this short of a time, it's
Showing some
certainly
technique there, like a
Pound
consomme.
on it, like a consomme.
What I've seen is some pretty accomplished cook. A lot of seasoning, good knife skills, good techniques. I've seen the cooking happening
Yeah, they're
in an
observing our
intelligent way,
cooking
and I
skills.
think we're
This
gonna
is
be
the first
eating
time
some
they're
tasty dishes.
seeing us all together cooking.
1 minute to go. Start plating your
So they
dishes.
probably want to see how we hold a
30
knife,
seconds to
if we
go.
set up a mise en place.
Finishing touches. Make this count. 10, 9.
They count down and then they make right after 1, they make you raise your hand so you can't touch your food anymore. You have to be fully plated. If it didn't get on the plate, you're screwed.
And stop. Hands in the air. Well done.
So someone asked, when someone got owned by Gordon, was it funny for you and the cooks in the back, or was it scary?
It depends. For me, I think I mostly felt bad. I always felt bad when the judges ripped up anybody. But sometimes it would crack jokes and it would be kind of funny. But I think most of the time I felt nervous for them.
Yeah.
I wanted everyone to perform at their best, you know? Like make
Based
the
on
best
what they
cook win.
tasted and observed throughout the challenge, the judges have already made some big decisions.
Kim.
And will now divide the remaining 36 home cooks into 3 groups.
I'm totally confused. There's like 2 groups up front, but there's still a bunch of us left
Uh-oh.
in the back. And I don't know if that means that we're gonna get to go through. Maybe we're not safe at all.
I think I remember now, they
We've
divided into 3, so I think like 12 were yeses, automatic yeses, 12 are automatically going to give up their apron and go home, and then I think the 24, or I'm sorry, and then the 12 still or something like that, I think they're gonna actually taste our food and decide yes or no. I think that's how it was going.
And we've tasted.
Someone said, this is a good question. Was there anyone you disliked the voice of?
That is a good question. No, surprisingly. I know that answer might be disappointing, but no. I was really scared of Joe's voice, but I didn't dislike anyone's voice. I liked Stacy's voice. She had that husky voice. I liked her voice.
Someone asked, big fan of yours. I was wondering, what did they do with all the prepared food after the challenges?
So we did ask that because some of us were kind of like feeling really odd that it felt like a lot of food was going in the trash. I don't know how true this is, but we were told by the culinary crew that the food gets made into some sort of animal feed. I don't know if they were just telling us so we
Some
would
of
calm
you
down or
have impressed us so much that we're already very confident that you belong in the Masterchef kitchen.
But for others, we've seen enough to know you're way out of your depth
See,
in
I
this
didn't remember this
competition.
part, but it's kind of coming back.
The good news is one of these groups of 12 has already made it straight to the MasterChef kitchen.
Yeah.
I'm looking at their group and I'm looking at my group and I'm freaking out because I've come so far and I just can't let my dream be over. This can't be it for me. I'm not worried. Well, I'm a little worried. Yeah, I'm worried. Of course I'm worried.
You're probably like sizing up everyone next to you. You're like, oh man, that guy sucks.
No, I think...
I must be going.
No,
home.
I think I'm still left in the back.
No, I'm saying like people in the groups. You know, you're like looking at your group and you're just shit, man.
Yeah.
I'm with
See,
a bunch of
if I were in one
sorry
of the groups,
people.
I wouldn't know because I couldn't see. I don't know what anyone did.
This group here are all going.
Oh gosh, the pause.
straight to the Masterchef kitchen.
Oh, that means the other group's going home.
This is my dream.
Oh, so
coming
Felix
true.
made it into the past.
Happy dance! Happy dance!
Congratulations.
I am so thrilled. It feels amazing to be going into the Masterchef
Dang,
kitchen.
Ryan
People are
didn't have
gonna
to
be able
get
live
judged,
with
he
me
just
now
went
'cause
straight
I'm gonna
into the
have such a
kitchen.
big ego.
Well done.
Oh, wow.
There's 12. Unfortunately, not good enough. Please take your aprons off. You're all going home.
I am disappointed, but the restaurant Jermaine's will be open.
I wonder if
I
he
will
ever did
definitely
it.
send an invite out to Gardner Ramsay.
With 12 home cooks
Look
through
up Joel on
and 12 sent
social
home,
media.
all that is left is for the final group
You're
to
sleepy
discover their
again.
fate.
Okay, you guys, we just weren't sure about you, which is why.
Well,
we
I
are
can't
going
see
to take
anything, so
a
I have to
closer look
listen to
at your
everything and
dishes.
smell everything,
Bring your
so
dishes
it's not
down to the
visually
front.
interesting to me, so I'm probably
I
sometimes
get
just
called down as
feeling
part of this last group,
very,
and
very
honestly,
lost.
it must mean that my dish is so I'm pretty worried this sucks.
Yeah, I was left down there
Can
too.
the following 4 people step forward together?
So they already tasted?
David
No.
Mack,
Oh.
Anna, AJ, Tanya.
I'm standing before the judges. Palms are sweaty, knees weak. There's no way I'm letting them send me home tonight.
First dish, please, David Mack.
Oh, David Mack.
What's it called?
A reconstructed Italian beef taco.
He sounds very nervous. I mean, I would be too.
The flavors are good. It's not a bad idea.
Thank you.
I think with the time you had on your hands, you could have done something a little bit more exciting.
Anna.
Dang, George is really
Tarragon beef stuffed onion with golden raisins
Oh.
and toasted walnuts and
This dish sounds terrible. I'm sorry, man. It's like she stuffed the onion shell in with the meat inside, and there's golden raisins
Oh
around
yeah,
it.
John. Well, John is very particular. He doesn't like raisins in a lot of his food.
Sorry, let me turn on the light a little bit. Let me adjust the light. It's getting a little dark.
Hurry, so we can walk George. Our dog is like really wanting.
He's
our
like
attention
dying
right
over
now.
here.
He's not dying, but he's like
horseradish crab.
wondering why we're not paying attention to him. Golden raisins. That sounds interesting. What was she basing it off of? I haven't heard of a dish
I
like
don't
this.
know. So I think she cooked the onion in some kind of broth, and then she wrapped the
Nice
meat.
flavour. It does work, but I want more colour.
I see.
The inside has to look as delicious as the outside.
I understand. Thank you.
I wonder
AJ.
what her reasoning was for the raisins.
This is orchietti pasta with broccoli rabe and fennel meatballs.
That sounds good. AJ's dish sounds good.
There's a nice little spice. I think adding that sausage was a good idea. I think you did a good job.
Thank you.
Did you taste your wife's dish?
I did not.
Nervous?
I am.
You should be.
Joseph, are you nervous? You should be.
It's
That's
a
why I
nice
was scared
idea,
of him.
but it's kind of bland.
Yeah, Joe's so intimidating.
At this point, I'm thinking we're both going home.
Next up, Tanya.
Who's that?
Tanya.
My interpretation of a Persian kebab that I paired with a red onion pickle salad, fried eggplant, and a
Looks
roasted
good.
garlic
Yeah,
yogurt
I'd eat
dressing.
Can you step outside, Persian?
Most definitely.
It's bold. It's very you.
Tanya's very
Can you step
Jovial.
out that comfort
yeah,
zone?
she's super friendly. Like everyone, like she got along with everybody.
She's definitely the hype
The
friend.
judges will
I'll just be like hype you up for
Yeah,
anything.
yeah,
are
yeah.
good enough
Tanya's
to
very
make the
nice.
Masterchef kitchen.
Okay.
I miss Tanya. I haven't seen her in years.
Yeah, she's in
David?
Australia, I think, right?
And
I
Tanya.
think so. Yeah.
Step forward, please.
Okay, at this time, did you think you were going home?
Yeah, I thought I could be going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you two. Your journey is about
Who too?
David and Tanya.
to continue because you're both going to the Masterchef kitchen. Good job.
Such a
Okay,
cliffhanger
Mr.
moment.
and Mrs. Rossi. 2
things.
We're at 311 viewers.
You made it.
That you both love each other, and that you both love food.
It's AJ and Anna.
I will invite you to say goodbye to each other right now because there is a separation about to happen.
No matter what happens, knowing I'm going to be saying goodbye to my wife is very emotional.
Okay, if I were just judging based on not taste, but like how they describe their dishes, I would have picked AJ's dish over Anna's dish.
The person going home alone is...
AJ is so emotionless. He's just like very
Stoic?
even-keeled,
Yeah, yeah.
stoic, no anger, no
Mr.
angst,
and Mrs.
no
Rossi,
nothing.
there is a separation about to happen because only one of you is coming to the Masterchef kitchen. The person going home alone is AJ. Anna, you're going through to the kitchen. Congratulations.
I mean, they made the right choice.
I don't
She's
know about
better.
golden raisins and beef, but yeah, I mean, I guess to John's point, like they do have to think about who would make for good television. Not that I'm saying AJ wouldn't, but maybe between the two, they wanted this drama too. Like, oh, one spouse is gonna go home. I'm assuming.
That is my goal.
All right, next season, I'm gonna go audition.
Monty, Nandini, step forward, please.
See, Nandini is the one that just
The
contacted
first
me.
dish
Yeah.
that we're gonna taste is Christine's.
Oh, great.
Oh, Bubba helped you.
Straight down, easy.
Down here?
Yes, ma'am.
Right here. Okay.
Thank you.
I don't even remember how my plating
I
was.
made
Probably like
a
doo-doo.
Thai basil beef served with rice.
I
That's
was
fine.
so nervous.
It's a little ramekin.
The flavors are really complex. I get the heat, the sweet, and it's really delicious. The problem is the beef, it's almost dry.
You season the rice?
No, sir, I didn't. I figured that the beef and the basil would have enough flavor.
You were right.
Thank you, sir.
I'm gonna walk it back.
He says he'll walk back. See, I like how Joe told me where he's going, so I know.
Hold up, please step forward.
I'm gonna walk your ass
The idea
out.
was what? Ranch stew. Decided to cook a cornbread on top.
So my idea behind my dish was I was kind of going for like a lob, but
Oh,
I
that's actually
did
quite nice. It
overcook
actually
my
tastes
beef
better
because we had a
than
whole
the savory
hour and I
ground
probably
beef
got really
underneath.
nervous and put it in the pan too early. And I don't remember what the ratio of fat was, but I'm sure I must have cooked out my fat. But yes, so I think I put fish sauce in it, onion, garlic, Thai basil. Maybe if I found other herbs, I don't remember if I found cilantro, mint, or whatever. But
This Bubba's like cornbread or something.
Flavorful, but pretty simple.
what did you? What did
Thanks, brother.
I think he put
Next,
it under.
Nandini.
Nandini's vegetarian, so it could not be
Ground
easy
beef with fresh spinach, cilantro, and mint.
because she probably didn't taste her
Israeli
dish.
couscous, peanuts, and potatoes.
This should look good. I'd eat that.
Yeah, and she's vegetarian.
Everything's cooked properly, but it doesn't scream out and explode with flavor. It's almost one-dimensional.
Not everything has to scream out.
You've actually got quite a nice depth of flavour in there. It's nice. But it's very rare you serve the couscous and potato because it's starched as either one or the other.
Yeah, that is a bit weird. Like, why did
Next
you put
up,
potatoes
Monty.
in couscous?
I am absolutely beyond belief nervous. I just don't want them to vomit.
What is it?
It's a beef roll. I have currants in there. I have cumin, paprika, goat cheese, and then I wrapped it up in a pastry dough.
There's a
Yeah,
lot of
it
stuff
sounds
going on.
interesting.
The beef is delicious.
Thank you.
It's brave. Very brave. Love the technique. Less cheese, more flavour on that beef.
You gonna keep that apron?
I want to.
Back in line, Monty. Thank you.
That's it, right? Damn, Monty's already crying.
Monty cries a lot too. Now they're conversing. Who should we send home? Whose dish was crappy?
Monty, please take one step forward. I'm sure your son misses you. I'm sure he's super proud of you. No matter what happens, promise me that you're going to continue your journey with food.
Oh, man.
Yes, sir.
Well, with that promise, I'll promise you a spot in the MasterChef kitchen.
Well done.
Going through to the MasterChef kitchen feels like I've been given the biggest gift in the world.
Yeah, Dini's
This is
like
my
crying.
one opportunity
Yeah.
to make my life work out for the betterment of my son, and I am not going to throw it away.
Bubba and Nandini.
At this
You guys
point where you're
prepared
like, oh my
dishes
god,
that showed
well,
the three of us that getting into the MasterChef kitchen
I always hope for the best, expect the worst.
is
So
sadly just a little
I was
beyond
expecting
you.
to go home every day.
Please take off your aprons.
oh, and Dini
Just
gets
got
eliminated too.
Yeah.
Had to turn in my apron.
Good luck.
Is this when you were like,
They
oh,
can
maybe I
turn me
made it?
loose now and let me go back to
Remember,
my
am
swamp.
I who am I left standing with?
Just by yourself.
Oh, I am? Just me?
Yeah.
I guess. I don't remember. I was like, I don't know what's going
Christine,
on.
Yes, chef.
were you happy with the dish you put forward?
I think the beef could have been cooked less.
You feel you still belong in the MasterChef kitchen?
Yes, chef, I do. I just want the chance.
I do. Just give me a chance. Don't take my apron. I don't want to go back to school.
Schools are for fools.
With 16 home cooks already through to the
Dang.
next stage
Oh,
of
the
the
cliffhanger.
competition, Christine's future is in the hands of the MasterChef judges.
Christine,
Yes, chef.
you feel you still belong in the MasterChef kitchen?
Yes, chef, I do.
Yes,
I
fool.
just want the
Spoiler alert, she didn't make it, guys. This is where it ends.
Play it, hurry.
Christine,
I'm probably like freaking out inside.
you're going to the MasterChef kitchen.
How did I react? Sleepy?
You're like smiling, you're like with
I
joy.
just feel really relieved that I made it past the first challenge, and I want to make it to the top. I want to show everyone that, hey, there's this disadvantage I may have, but there's really no excuse that you can't be
Monty's
the
giving
best
you a
that
hug.
you can be.
And you look sleepy again.
Step forward. Courtney, first up, let's go.
Was it nighttime by now?
The dish is a...
Or in the day?
I don't remember. We were in a warehouse with no windows, I think, so I don't.
Brave move. Tempting to make a bolognese in under 60 minutes.
Must
You
be
gotta
hard
put
to
fish
make.
sauce in your
Pasta's
bolognese
not nice,
sauce.
But
Bolognese
the
is hard
actual
to make in
bolognese, the
an
sauce,
hour.
it's very sweet.
Maybe you could pressure cook it.
Rami, let's go, please.
Whose dish is that?
I
Yeah,
just call it a
random.
great beef patty.
Like,
A
I
side
don't
of
know.
cucumber yogurt and some pickled vegetables.
What do you mean?
Cucumber yogurt? and-
Vegetables pickled beautifully. Yet you look at the beef and it's slightly grey and sort
Oh,
of gone
it's
off colour.
grape leaf wrapped
Oh.
beef. How the hell did you pickle it in 30 minutes? Or like an hour?
Oh, grape leaves?
It's
I
confident,
guess they
but
had
I think that conceptually it's a little bit stretched.
Next up, please. Thank you. The inspiration.
I wanted to make a faux bone marrow, the meat and potatoes with roasted vegetables.
Thank you.
Smart idea.
Thank you, Electric Chapel.
Nice and savoury.
Electric
Vegetables
Chapel.
undercooked.
Root vegetables aside, the good thing is that the beef and potato works really well. It's tasty.
So what was faux bone marrow
I
about?
don't know. Did he put it in a bone?
This is roasted eggplant, and it's stuffed with garlic mash and ground beef with a tomato butter sauce.
I don't know who that is.
What was her dish?
It's a stuffed eggplant.
Did you taste it?
I did.
So she cut the eggplant
taste the
so
raw
it creates a
eggplant?
bowl and then carved it out and stuffed it with meat and veggies. And...
My favorite thing on that plate is the tomato sauce.
Whoa,
Potato
Electric
doesn't add
Chapel subscribed for
anything to the
4
dish.
months.
Thanks, Electric Chapel.
Okay. Courtney, please step forward. You're an opera singer. That dish was your swan song. You will not be returning.
See, I was probably, I don't even understand what that what's a swan song. I do remember Courtney though.
I'm not exactly sure what just happened.
So Noah FP3 asked, did they film the auditions and the episode on the same day, or were they different days and they made you dress the same?
Different days. So I was saying earlier that auditions did, I think, take place over like 3 or 4 days for the top 100. And then I think this challenge was one full day in itself as well. and we had to wear the same outfit for all 4-5 days or something. So I was saying earlier, I was so sick of this shirt that I never wore it again after this season. I like donated it. I didn't want to look at it anymore.
It's a little bit rough. I do believe the judges made a big mistake.
Shuri, step forward, please.
Shuri? Is that
Do you think today's
It's a
dish
lady.
warrants you?
Thank you.
Position
Bishop
in the
HC,
Masterchef
just
kitchen?
subscribed.
I believe the dish shows my potential.
You do. Unfortunately, we don't. Please take your apron off and leave MasterChef.
Thanks for another subscription.
Eminent Proof, thank you for subscribing. So
She got sent
yeah, so it's only David Martinez and then the car salesman guy from Dallas.
Rami.
Yeah.
Both of you, step forward, please.
They seem
We've
like the
seen a
two
ton of
contentious
potential in
ones.
both of you. But only one of you is going through to the MasterChef kitchen. Rami, you think you're a better cook than David?
I wouldn't be here if I didn't think I was.
David, you think you're a better cook than Rami?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I do think I'm a better cook than Rami.
David.
These two egos. Or just like dancing.
You are not going back to Southside Chicago. You're joining them.
This reminds me of the Key and Peele skit.
Oh,
We
yeah.
should watch that right after
To
this.
be part of the top 18. I'm just ready to cook and I'm ready to show what I got.
Rami, please take your apron off. I'm sorry. You're leaving MasterChef. Thank you.
It's disappointing that my journey in the MasterChef kitchen is shorter than I anticipated. I honestly felt that it was my apron, but I'm here being judged by people who are better than me, so I'm not going to question that.
Congratulations, final 18. Well done. Amazing.
I was like, damn, man, I'm top 18.
All of you, come over.
Oh
I think I was like, is this
God,
for
man.
real?
Top 18 competed against 1,000, down to 18, and I'm in it to win it.
After tasting literally thousands and thousands of dishes from all
Yeah, I think
across
Josh told me he
America,
made mofongo.
we
And
are
that was the
here.
first time I'd ever heard of mofongo. Now anytime I eat mofongo, I think
So
of
he made
him.
mofongo with beef?
I think so, yeah.
Huh.
I think that's what I remember.
Okay. Is you guys all happy and pumped?
If only
then-
we knew how hard the season would be.
And Christine's just sleeping.
Tomorrow night on MasterChef.
Oh,
the
they
top
did 2 days in a
18
row?
take their places
I
in the
guess they were
MasterChef kitchen.
airing
This
Tuesday,
kitchen
Wednesday.
is your culinary theatre of dreams.
The competition rapidly heats up.
Is that me?
That's Becky?
The duck was better executed by me.
That was a bitch move.
And a surprising twist turns the competition around.
What the heck is gonna happen now?
Ooh, got some drama coming up.
I don't even remember. That gave me no clues from what I was listening to. But I think we cooked duck or something. I think it's a mystery box, right?
I don't know.
Because I feel like it starts
maybe.
off mystery box.
I
and
can't
think
tell.
I remember. I think it was a duck challenge.
I can't tell. Someone asked,
Thank you.
where were you, John, when she was doing the show? I was at home. I was
Back
working.
in Houston.
And JW Kimmo just gifted 5 tier 1 subs. So that means 5 random people in this
Dang.
room got
That's nice. Thank
gifted
you.
yeah.
Well, we did 2 episodes today. It was episode 2 and 3 of season 3 of MasterChef, which aired 10 years ago in 2012. Thank you again for subscribing.
And Wei just subscribed as well.
And so it's been fun watching this over again because we have not seen this season since it actually aired 10 years ago on TV, along with everyone else watching it across America and the world. So we're rewatching now, getting our reactions, and I'm kind of giving some behind the scenes funny tidbits and stuff. But anyways, I'm thankful all of you joined us. Especially on Easter Sunday. I hope you all have a good rest of your day. We'll do another one as soon as we can figure out our schedules, but we'll schedule it. I'll post it on social media, and I guess you will put it on the Discord channel.
Discord channel.
So I don't
and-
know what that people need to
I mean,
subscribe to, or I don't know what. But.
Yeah, I mean, we'll try our best to notify everyone. But yeah, just follow us, follow our channel, and thank you for all the new subscribers. And
I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoy your questions and stuff. They're good questions, and I hope you enjoyed it. And we'll see you next time. Have a good Sunday.
All right, bye guys.